When it comes to technical analysis, RSI or Relative Strength Index is probably one of the most popular trading tools out there. This indicator is used for finding areas where the price is overbought or oversold and is more likely to reverse. I'm not saying the indicator is bad, I just think there are some other options you can use to maximize your chances of success. And in this video, I will show you top 3 TradingView indicators that are 10 times better than a regular RSI. Let's get into it. Okay, on the third place, we've got an indicator called RSI Plus. Let's go ahead and add it to our chart. So RSI Plus by D7R. And right away, we can see that this tool looks so much better than a regular Relative Strength Index. And there is one thing I like about this indicator in particular is the background color switch when the RSI gets overbought or oversold. And this feature itself makes it so much easier to read. For example, let's just add a regular RSI to our chart. And this is what I'm talking about. See, sometimes you wouldn't have noticed the RSI getting into overbought or oversold areas. Of course, you can change the settings and make it look more visible, but why would you do that in the first place when you have an indicator that looks 10 times better? You also might have noticed that this RSI Plus doesn't have this yellow line, but if you take a closer look, you can see that every time the purple line crosses the yellow line downwards on the regular RSI, the line and the background on the RSI Plus changes from green to red. And again, it makes it so much easier to spot those crosses. Just like a regular RSI, you can use this indicator for trading reversals. So the line has to get into overbought area first, and then you would wait for the background to change from green to black. And this is the time where you would have entered a short position. And exactly opposite is true for long trades. Obviously, I do not encourage this technique because, as we all know, going against the trend is almost always a bad idea. So my recommendation would be to do the exact opposite of what everyone else is doing. And this means you take a long position every time the RSI gets into overbought area. And take short positions when the RSI gets into oversold areas. Obviously, using this tool on its own is not the best idea, so I'd recommend to add a second confirmation indicator, a baseline, or a volume indicator to the chart. Okay, let's move on to the next indicator. And on the second place, we've got a really interesting and highly accurate study called the Heikin-Ashi RSI Oscillator. This indicator by J. Rogers. And before you start using this tool, I would highly recommend you to make some adjustments to it. So first of all, in the style section, let's remove everything that is unnecessary. Now let's change the inputs and make the indicator a bit smoother. Okay, so we can see right away that the indicator is much cleaner. There are multiple strategies you can use with this indicator. A lot of people use it to catch reversals, and this indicator is doing a pretty good job actually. But again, you need to have a really good strategy. So the best strategy I have found with this indicator is this. First of all, you want to wait for these red Heikin-Ashi candlesticks to cross or touch this oversold area. Then you want to wait for a bullish candlestick to close outside of this oversold area. The candlestick also has to be with no lower wick. And once you have these conditions met, you would place a buy order. And you can close the position as soon as you have a red Heikin-Ashi candle appeared on the indicator. And even when your trade is not that successful, the indicator would usually get you out of the trade before the price hits your stop loss. So what this indicator does, it basically keeps your losses small and maximizes your profits. Here we've also got some pretty good examples. I would definitely recommend adding a second confirmation indicator to the chart just to eliminate taking trades that are against the prevailing trend. So yeah, definitely give this indicator a try and let us know if you find any good strategy with it. And on the first place, we've got a really powerful indicator I've recently came across, and this tool is called Breakout Finder. This indicator right here. And what this indicator basically does, first of all, it identifies the levels of support and resistance, and when the price makes a breakout, the indicator issues a buy or sell signals. And to be honest, it's doing a pretty good job. Just take a look at these examples. So yeah, we can see the indicator is definitely accurate. We had at least 4 good wins. And with this one, you're not going against the trend. We see every time the price makes a new high, you would get a signal to go long. And every time the price makes a new low, you would get a signal to go short. Really easy indicator to use, and it's suitable for beginners. However, it does issue some bad signals here and there, but I'm going to show you how you can eliminate them right away. All you need to do is to search for Super Richie. And the rules for this strategy are simple. You're only going to be looking to buy if the price action is closed above the Ichimoku cloud and the cloud is green color. We see these 2 losing buy signals were eliminated because the color of the Ichimoku cloud was red. So you would have skipped these signals altogether. And once the market starts trending, with no doubt you will get entries like this. And if you have a good money management in place, you can get your risk reward up to 18-1, which is definitely something we want. So yeah, these indicators are definitely worth trying, and I'm sure they will bring you some really good results. Also, make sure you watch this video right here where I compare different money management strategies to find the best one that makes the most money. Okay traders, that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.